Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Sage Intuitive Love, doing Sage Summer Sizzle for the month of June and July. Now, first and foremost, I would like to say thank you very much for all the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the donations. I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay, I work very hard to deliver these messages, and it drains me a lot of my energy sometimes. And like now I'm up, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm up doing readings. I couldn't sleep, and Spirit said get up and deliver these readings, deliver these messages. Okay, so that's why I'm up. Now, these messages may or may not resonate with you, but for those that it does, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. If you would like to book a private reading, please email me at sageintuitivelove@gmail.com. Okay. So I'm just shuffling and clearing up the energies. All right. Okay, clear the energies. Now I will be using the Morgan Greer Tarot card deck along with regular playing cards and the mini Rider-Waite Tarot card deck for clarification purposes. Okay. Now this is for the months of June and July. Please understand. Okay. Apply these messages as they pertain to your situation. All right. Okay. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. I just did another reading. And I just want to make sure everything is clean, no negative energies. Access Spirit, remove any negative energies. But I want to know what is going on. I want to know the spicy, the juice. Okay, now this message is for Aquarius. What is going to be happening for Aquarius in the month of June and July? Spirit guides, please give me the messages you would like for me to relay for Aquarius. Give me all the juicy. Oh. Okay, you got 3 diamonds coming in. So I see that you guys could be working. Okay, what else is happening? Okay, you got the 9 of Swords. You could be a little worried about a situation, or you could be worried about work. All right, Spirit guys, please give me the messages for Aquarius for the month of June and July. Sage Summer Sizzle. Okay, we got the 6 of Club. I see a victory right here. Okay, let's see what is happening in June for Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Sure enough, air energy. So you're ending off the month of June in your element. Okay, let's see what's going to happen in the month of July for Aquarius. Spirit, please give me clear messages for Aquarius in the month of July. Sage Summer Sizzle. I want to know about the betrayal. I want to know about the lies, the deceit. Wow, you got a decision card. I want to know about the love. I want to know about the marriage. Spirit. Okay. You got the 5 of Diamond here. You have the Queen of Heart here. All right. Ooh. Wow. So you got 3 cards at the end. And you know what? I'm going to keep these three. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Clubs. So this could mean that you're dealing with a fire sign, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, man or woman. This could also mean that this is your overall energy, that you're taking on the energies of this Queen of Club. Okay, you could be taking action. So yeah, the first week of June, I see that you're working. You could be trying to work together with someone. The second week of June, you may be a little worried. The third week of June, you may have a sense of victory, or you may not be victorious. I see that you will end the month off in your element, okay, as the King of Swords. Coming into July, I see that you may have a decision, or a decision will be made. In the second week of July, I see that you could feel left out of the cold, or you could very well be coming out of feeling left out in the cold. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords, and that's clarifying the first week of June. In July, the third week, I see you have the Queen of Hearts. Now, you could be dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer individual. Or it could mean that you're using your intuition or your psychic abilities to be victorious, okay, to bring in this victory. In the end of July, I see that you know, there could be a little bit of spying going on. Okay, someone is spying on your money, or it could be some communication with in regards to money or finances, or you're observing your money. You could be communicating with someone that has Earth in their chart, probably a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, or this person is spying on you. Now let's see, I need some clarifiers right here. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the second week of June. Spirit guys, please give me clear messages for Aquarius for June. Sage, Summer, Sizzle. Okay. Okay, you also got this Knight of Rods in reverse. So you could very well be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, once again, you got the Emperor card here. So, and that's the fourth week of June. What is happening for July? Okay, you got the Moon card in reverse. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Page of Cups in the upright. And let's see what's the final. Okay. Okay, now I'm only doing that because it was 3 cards for the end of the month, which I found to be very important, or possibly very important, which it looks like it is very important. At the bottom of the deck, you have a bad investment, okay? Or you're going to abort mission, okay? So, we're going to clarify. So in the first week, I see that, you know, you could be working with a third party that is a fire, an air sign, such as yourself, okay? or this is you just working, okay? In the second week of June, you may feel as though the will is not in your favor and you're a little worried about it. But in the third week, if you are dealing with a fire sign, you may decide not to take action, or this fire sign may decide not to take action, okay? And that could leave you victorious if you decide not to take action in the third week of June. In the fourth week of June coming in, I feel as though that you're gonna be in control. You're gonna be in your element. You're gonna be controlling this whole situation that is happening or transpiring. Definitely in the first week of July, I feel as though there'll be a secret decision. You'll make a decision secretly about dealing with this air sign that's like you, or you'll make a decision about working with a third party, okay? I feel as though that in July, you may feel a little left out in the cold and may not want to hold on to this because you may be worried that the will is not in your favor. So it's like you may want to work with this third party secretly, but it's like you may be a little worried that the will is not in your favor and you'll feel left out in the cold, and you won't hold on. You won't hold back. Okay, maybe you feel as though that this situation, may not be a good situation to be in. Being as though at the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which means you may feel as though this is a bad investment. And you did get the Queen of Clubs there, which means that you could decide not to take action because you feel it's a bad investment. In the third week, I feel as though you may hold on to your emotions, or you may have an opportunity with a water sign, okay? You may have an opportunity for a water sign, but be careful because it may involve a child, okay? This could very well be saying, not to take action with this water sign, okay? Or you may decide not to take action, which will lead you to be victorious, okay, if you hold on to your emotions about this opportunity. But I see in the fourth week, someone will be negatively spying, you'll be spying, and you might be regretful, or you may communicate or observe and end up regretting communication. Or you may regret being grounded in communicating. And lastly, in the fourth week, it could be some type of chaos regarding this communication. Like I said, you may be negatively spying and have some regrets. And there may be communication involving your money or your finances, okay? And that could lead to a chaotic situation, and you'll be communicating about it. So let's dive right on in here. Let's see what's going on in June. Like I said, the first week, I see here you're working. You could be working with someone. You could be literally working. It could be an air sign like yourself that you're working with. So let's see. Okay. I see you got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, okay. Okay, so it's like you're working with this third party, but the third party, which is an air sign like you, may be a little bit detached, and they're not charging in aggressively. Okay, they're actually holding on to their emotions, or you're holding on to your emotions about this air sign that you're interested in, and it's like you're not charging in, you're not charging in aggressively. It's is as though like you're not waiting on this person. You're just holding on to your emotions about the situation, and you could be using your intuition about this, about working with this third party, or working with this this air sign like yourself, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, or this could be you just working and just, you know, not charging forward with anything, you know, and just deciding to hold on to your emotions. You're not waiting for nobody or anything. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords right here in the upright. So in the second week of June, like I said, you may be a little worried that the wheel is not in your favor. Okay, you may feel as though the wheel is not in your favor. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is also your energy. So it's like you may feel like the wheel is not in your favor. You may be a little worried or a bit depressed, okay? Because you don't want to leave this situation, all right? And then you have the Emperor card here in reverse. But you may feel as though you have no control over this situation, okay? So it's like you are working with this third party, but it's like you're not charging forward, you know, very fast. You're not charging forward at all. You're just holding on to your emotions. You're not waiting for this person, although this person is a fixture in the first week of June. The second week, like I said, you know, you're there. You're sitting here with your sword up, like you're ready to cut through the bullshit, you know, and you're a little worried because you don't want to leave this person behind. You don't want to leave this person behind, but you feel as though you don't have any control over the situation. Okay. Okay. So in the third week, it's like, although no action is being taken, it's saying that you'll be victorious in this situation. You'll be victorious in this new beginning. Okay. You feel as though it's an unhappy home, or this has to do with an unhappy family. Okay. And you have the Two of Pentacles here. So what that is telling me is, though, although no action is being taken in the month of June, it's saying that you will be victorious, okay? You may feel as though this is a unhappy family situation, okay? And it's an unhappy family due to the fact that someone was juggling. Siege, summer, sizzle. So yeah, Aquarius, I feel as though that you may feel like this this person has an unhappy home because they were juggling, okay? So, but they're not taking action, okay? Or yeah, they're not taking action as of yet, okay? But the new beginning right here, this hot, passionate, steamy sex, I mean, it seems as though that it will be victorious. This will be a victorious new beginning due to an unhappy home because someone was juggling, okay? So now you have the opportunity. It could very well be that this person left you to be with someone else, and things didn't work out with them. So now they have come back to you, but you're not charging forward. You're just holding on to your emotions. You're not waiting on this person because ultimately you feel like the will is not in your favor, and you're a little worried about it, and you're just ready to cut through the bullshit, but you don't want to leave because you don't have no control over the situation. You don't want to leave, but you don't have any control over the situation, okay? And it's like in the third week of June, you're unable to take action. But it's saying that you will be victorious in a new beginning because there is an unhappy home, okay? Or this person that has came back has an unhappy home due to their partner juggling, okay? So now they want to start something with you. So I see in the fourth week, you're in your element, okay? And now, in the fourth week of June, you feel as though you may have some control over this situation, okay? Okay. Right. You have the King of Cups, and you have the Six of Rods in the upright. I told you you'll be victorious in this situation. So yes, I feel as though that in the fourth week of June, you'll have control over the situation, okay? And you know, there will be a romantic offer, okay? The romance offer will be victorious once again, right? And you have the Sun card in reverse. So I feel as though it's not that you're unhappy, it's the fact that you have control of this romance and it will be victorious, but because it hasn't happened yet, you're just a little iffy. Like I said, you're not sure. Okay, it's not a bad card, it's actually a good card, but it's like, you may be unhappy about things that transpired that led up to this romance or new beginning. Okay, but you will be victorious in this romance. So what is this Two of Spades and the Moon card in reverse in July? Okay. So in the beginning of July, you'll have to make a decision, a secret decision, or this air sign, this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini like yourself, coming into July, it may not be much communication. It'll be a decision that they decide to make secretly, and they won't communicate. This person may be a little worried, or you may be a little bit worried. Once again, the worried card is reflected within the second week of June and is coming into the first week of July. So you may be still a little worried, but it's saying right here that the wheel is in your favor. The wheel is in your favor for this romance, okay? But because there's a lack of communication, all right, that has you a bit worried. But this decision has been made secretly. It is going to happen. Let's see what's going on in the second week of July. Sage, Summer, Sizzle for Aquarius. Okay. Wow. You got a lot of cards here. I'm going to have to put those back. What is this second week of July? All right. We got the Four of Rods. Okay. And then you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So what I'm feeling like in the second week of July is that, it's like you're not holding on, okay? It's like you felt left out in the cold, and it's like you're holding on, but you're not holding on. You're not holding back. You felt left out in the cold, and you're not holding back a commitment. I think that in the month of July, the second week of July, once you're able, or once you see that the will is in your favor, I feel as though because you felt left out in the cold in the past, you're not going to hold back a commitment. You're going to come out of this betrayal. You're going to come out of this betrayal with this person, okay? You're going to come out of this betrayal, all right? You're going to come out of this heartbreak, okay? So like I said, if this person was someone that you were dating in the past and they left you and went with somebody else, and things didn't work out between them and that person, and they're deciding to come back, you may be a little sketchy, a little iffy about what is happening right now, and you may be a little worried about it. But the cards is wonderful here. It's saying that you're going to have a great new beginning. I mean, the sex is going to be all of that in a bag of chips. I feel as though that if this person that's coming back was dealing with a fire sign, you don't have nothing to worry about, because this fire sign is not taking action, okay? They're not taking action with this person. So you're free to have this new beginning, okay? Which will lead you to victory. You'll be victorious, okay? But I feel as though that you may be a little bit unhappy because of everything that has happened. But I'm seeing here that you will have control over this love situation, all right? And I feel as though that this decision that this person is making to make this move with you and to not pursue the person that they were with prior to being with you, I feel as though it's a secret decision, okay? And that they're a little bit worried, or you're a little bit worried about this decision. They're really not communicating how worried they are about it, but the will is ultimately in your favor, okay? The will is in your favor in the month of July, okay? If you once did feel left out in the cold, you're not going to hold on to that, because you're going to have this stable commitment right here. It's going to be a stable commitment right here. You're going to come out of that betrayal. Whatever they did to hurt you, you guys will reconcile and you will feel better. All right, in the third week of July, Aquarius, Sage, Summer, Sizzle, baby. What is happening? What is going on? Okay, once again, you got the Six of Cups in reverse, which further clarifies what I was just saying. Okay, I feel as though you're going to hold on to your emotions about this past childishness, okay? Okay, and you're going to heal. This is your card, the Star card. Okay, you're going to heal. You're going to heal. Okay, it could have been a situation where you're holding on to your emotions about something that resulted in a child. But I see over here that you're not holding on to that. I feel as though that in the third week of July, you're going to decide to heal the past. I feel as though you're going to make this offer, this stable offer, okay? And you're not going to hesitate. You're going to be with the shits, okay? Yes, right? You got the Two of Cups. You have that soulmate connection with this person. You're not holding on to the bullshit that happened in the past. You're like, forget that. Like, I got you here, I got you now, and I'm going to hold on to you. I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you this time, baby. Okay? We got this. We're going to heal this. All right. So what is this Jack of Spade coming in? I see that you're going to observe. I'm feeling as though I said that someone was spying. You may observe the situation and decide that you don't want to fight. Up. Okay, well, I got the Page of Swords twice, clarifying the Jack of Spades. So I feel as though I said that you're probably observing, but I feel as though you could be negatively spying. Or it could be that someone is negatively spying on you. Like I said, you could be talking to this air sign like yourself, that you didn't expect things to move forward because they left you for someone else in the past, and you may have decided to pursue a fire sign, in between time, okay? And the person that you decided to pursue before your soulmate connection popped up out of nowhere, came back into your life, that person may be spying on you, which could be very well be a fire sign, okay? Or the person that has popped up into your life, this fire sign that they could have left you for is now negatively spying. Negatively spying on you, or negatively spying on the person that you have this soulmate connection with, the person that you decided to have this happy home and be committed to. They could, you know, their skeleton could be very well be spying on you or them. They could see you as the third party. They could see that the person, their ex, is working with you, okay? And they could be looking at you as a third party, okay? But they're just negatively spying, okay? And they're negatively spying because they regret. They have their own regrets. They have their own regrets. That's what I'm getting. That's the message that I'm getting. They have their own regrets, all right, for leaving the person that has returned to you, okay? So this air sign that left you in the past and that is returning, their fling or their ex-lover is now negatively spying on you. And they're spying on the person that came back into your life, this other air sign. And they are regretting the fact that if they left the person that is returning back into your life, they're regretting that. So that's the reason why they're negatively spying. Okay? And they're actually regretting their own relationship. They're actually regretting leaving the person that has returned to you, Aquarius, if that makes any sense. Okay, the person that is returning back to you, their ex-lover wishes that they were back with that lover, that woman or that man, okay? And that is leading them to negatively spy. And they're very unhappy about it. Like, you know, they're ready to fight, you know what I mean? They have regrets about it. You know, maybe they're seeing that this person, you know, is no longer hanging on. So yeah, I feel as though that this is the person that is returning to you, Aquarius, that you're deciding to have this commitment and wash the slate clean with. I feel as though that this person's ex is not going to let go, okay? They're going to be negatively spying, okay? They're going to regret working with the person that they left this person for, and they're going to regret that, you know, this person has moved on, okay? And there will be some type of communication, all right? They will be communicating. They will try to ground themselves in communication. And, you know, they will not want to end the cycle. They will not want to end the cycle, okay? And they're gonna, it's like the burden has been dropped, okay? So they're gonna be grounded in communication. They're not gonna want to end the cycle, okay? But they have dropped the burden, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's like they see that this person has moved on with you, Aquarius, and now they want to call. Now they want to, you know, try to interfere in the relationship that you have with this person, okay? But this person dropped the burden. You know, you would have never had an opportunity to be back with your soulmate connection if this person wasn't a damn idiot in the first place and gave you the opportunity. So now they want to stick their nose in your business, okay, and make all these phone calls and have all this communication because they're jealous and they're regretful, okay? But I see here that the person that you're with or that is returning back to you, they're not going to accept the offer. The cycle of communication hasn't ended, okay, but the burden has been dropped, and they're not accepting the offers from this person. I don't see them accepting any offers from this person. I feel as though, you know, this person is going to be calling them, trying to make all types of offers. Oh, you know, come back to me, you know, I just don't feel the person that's returning to your life, this is a soulmate connection, honey. And they're coming in with the intentions to heal the past, okay? And have this offer with you and work with you. And, you know, their ex is just a damn hater. They're calling and trying to cause conflict. But the person that you're with, they're grounded, okay? They're going to communicate with this person, maybe because they have to, maybe because of children. But I don't see them accepting any fucking offers from them. I feel as though they're done. I feel like, they come back to you, y'all work shit out. I feel as though the shit is going to be done. The shit is done. This person is trying to revive some shit that they already let die. Okay? Because they see that you and this person is happy together. So, finally, yep. So now it's like, also there is chaos involving this communication. Like I said, this person is trying to be grounded in this communication. Like, yo, fuck out of here. Like, you see me and her is back together. Like, you didn't want to be with her, or you didn't want to be with him. Now we're together. Now all of a sudden you want to be with him now? Like, he left me one time to be with you. Like, you think I'm going to let him or her leave me again to be with you? So I feel as though that this causes a little bit of chaotic communication right here, because you are in love with this person. You are in love, and they are in love with you. Don't you see this? And they are emotionally fulfilled. Like, you are emotionally fulfilled with this person. You are happy. You have the happy family, okay? And it seems as though now this ignorant motherfucker, excuse my language, but I'm going to call it what I see it. This ignorant motherfucker left this person. This person returned back to you to heal the past, and now they want to come back. But they already in another damn relationship. They dropped the burden. But now they want to interfere because they see that this person is happy with you and you're happy with this person. So now they want to call and call and call and call and stirring up shit. But the person that you're with, they are done. They have to communicate with them. Maybe they have children with them or whatever. But they have dropped the burden of this. They ain't accepting no offers. They is not accepting no offers from this motherfucker. I'm sorry. Okay? And it's like chaotic communication. And it's like a competition. It's like a competition. It's like who can get her back. And that would further explain why you feel as though that this could be a bad investment with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? And it's because of this damn fire sign. I believe that this person that's returning back to you probably was dealing with a fire sign. Okay? And they were not taking action. Okay? In June, they were not taking action. They did not give a damn about this person. They didn't care about this person. But now all of a sudden they care in July because they see that you guys are back together. Now I want to clarify the Seven of Pentacles for you. Because I really hope that you don't allow this person to destroy what you have. I mean, you have such beautiful cards. You're healing the past. You have a soul. You have an opportunity to have that soulmate connection and to heal the past, okay? And it's like, this person has an ex that is regretful and is negatively spying and all of this. And, but they have someone else. It's like, what the hell is going on? Now they want to be grounded in communication and all this shit. No. I hope you don't allow this to happen, all right? So, Seven of Pentacles. All right. All right. What I'm feeling with this is that you may feel like it's a bad investment, but you're going to charge forward anyway. You're going to charge forward. And it's going to be a transformation. Okay? It's going to be a transformation. And you may cry over spilled milk. Okay? Or I feel as though that this person that's coming in could possibly be the mother or wife of this man that's trying to interfere with you and this person's new beginning. Okay, so I feel as though that this person, you may feel as though it's a bad investment, but you're going to charge for it. But I feel as though this person, because they have this attachment to this to their ex, if they're, this is the Queen of Pentacles, that's like a mother. They could be the mother of this person's child, even though you're charging forward or whatever, it's like this person, you know, could be crying over spilled milk, you know. They could be crying over spilled milk. I feel as though you're going to still charge forward with this. And, you know, you guys both may come to terms that her being with this person and leaving you in the first place was a bad investment. That's what I'm getting. I feel as though that's not going to stop you. I feel as though that this person is going to be crying over spilled milk because it's going to be straight chaos, okay? This person is going to be so freaking jealous. Like, they're going to be jealous that this person is happy. They're jealous that they're happy with you. Meanwhile, they done left this person. They wasn't nurturing. They wasn't caring. They didn't care. They didn't want no opportunity. But now that this person, they see that this person is happy with you, yeah. So I feel as though that this person, you know, even though they're going to be crying over spilled milk, they're not going to want to work with this person. You know, they're going to be telling you the truth. They're going to be telling you the truth. Okay? And they're going to try to hold on with the Four of Pentacles here. They're not going to want you to allow this maniac, you know, their crazy ex, to ruin what you guys got going on now. At the bottom of the deck, I got the Queen of Wands. Once again, a freaking fire sign. All right? And then you got it again right here. So, I'm feeling as though, you know, this fire sign shit may be getting messed up in their relationship. And they want their ex back, but their ex have moved on to you. They have returned back to you. And this person can't fucking take it. Okay? So now they want to come and wreak havoc and shit. They realize that relationship that they had went to shit. They broke this person's heart. After this person broke your heart, they returned back to be with you. And they're serious about this shit. And now all of a sudden, their ex is coming back because their relationship is fucked up. It's some crazy shit going on here. I'm gonna burn some sage. And this is some hot, steamy sage summer sizzle, baby. The music stopped on this shit. Oh, whoa. Yeah, now all of a sudden he want to call and shit. He want to try to make his presence known. Meanwhile, he wasn't even talking to this damn girl. He was detached. He was detached from this girl. Okay? He didn't want to be with her, or this woman didn't want to be with him. Yeah, now all of a sudden he want to hold on. See? It's not codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So what I'm saying here is that this is not a codependent situation between you and this person that is returning. Okay, there is no codependency here. Okay, you respect them, they respect you. All right, it's fair exchange. It is straight soulmate connection, baby. Soulmate. Healing. The past bullshit, okay? When they left you for this damn fire sign, they realized they made a mistake and they're trying to rectify it, and this goddamn fire sign is interfering. Okay, see, it's no romantic feelings, okay? Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Like I said, this fire sign was not concerned with this air sign, this fellow air sign that you're dating that's returning back into your life. This fire sign was not feeling them. They had no romantic feelings for them at all. They was not messing with them. They see that this person is happy with you, and now they want to come in because they realize that their relationship was fucked up. So now they want to fuck up her relationship, or her relationship with you, or vice versa. This can go either way. Up, all those cards flipped out. You got the very soon card in reverse. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon in reverse. What it is telling me is that Yeah, this fire sign, once again, they had no intentions on returning or coming back, or working on any type of thing with this person. It was no time soon they was going to be worried about this person. Okay, no time soon. No time soon. Past life relationship, like I said, this is someone that you dealt with in the past, okay? That you have a soulmate connection with, that you are ready to offer some type of marriage, some type of stability. Like I said, the will is in your favor, okay? This past partner, when they come in July, I believe they will be coming in. I believe that they have no intentions on being with their ex. They don't want to be with that person, because that person probably left them for someone else. Okay, so their heart was broken, and then in that retrospect they realized that they broke your heart because you didn't leave them. Even though you had no control over the situation, you didn't want to leave. Okay, and I feel as though that this person comes back after, they've been through hell with this other person, because they realize that you're their true soulmate. And now this idiot, their ex, is causing all this havoc, because the person that they left your fellow air sign companion for, they're going through it in their relationship. I'm going to clarify. What is this codependency card in reverse? This is a healthy relationship. Okay? This is not unrequited love. Okay? There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Even though this shit happened in the past, it had nothing to do with no codependency, and it was not unrequited love. Okay? Romantic feelings in reverse. Attraction. Okay? Now, I feel as though that the person that is returning back into your life from the past, I feel as though that their ex was not taking action, but there is some type of attraction. Like when I see this card, I just feel as though like this person just wanna just sniff them. Just this person, their ex that left them, may be a little obsessed with them, or have a strong attraction to them, sexual attraction. Or you may have a strong sexual attraction to this person. What is this very soon card in reverse? New love. So like I said, I feel as though this person, this past life relationship, is like coming in as a new love. They're coming in as a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And I also feel that this person is a new love between you and this person. It's a rekindling of the soulmate connection. And I feel as though the rekindling of you guys' soulmate connection is going to make her ex want to rekindle his soulmate connection with her as well, or with him as well. Past life relationships, you have known each other before. Okay. You got the release your ex card. The time has come to clear your energy. At the bottom of the deck, you got forgiving and learning. So once again, I feel as though that this person from your past is going to reconcile with you, and you guys will be forgiving and learning, and this will develop a new love. You're still very much attracted to this person, okay? This person that is coming in, they're going to have to release their ex, okay? They're going to have to put their ex in their place. Okay, they're going to have to solidify this relationship. Okay, or this person, the person that's coming in, their ex is going to have to release them. All right, they're not going to want to, but they're going to have no choice but to release them, because this person is grounded here with you. They have no intentions on leaving you. They want to be with you and only you. They love you. All right. But yeah, this is definitely a past life coming in as a new love. I feel as though that this person is coming in as a new love, but their past life, and their ex is a past life relationship, but they're coming in with new love for them. But ultimately, the release your ex card is here. I think that this person is going to decide to cut this person off and have this new love, this new passion, this new soulmate connection with you, this new opportunity, all right, which could even result in a child, all right. Okay, and this will be stable. But just understand that this person, you know, this person is gonna be unhappy because they don't want this person that's coming back to you to leave them, even though they have left them. All right. Now this is Sage Summer Sizzle, June and July for Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you would like to book a private reading, please email me at sageintuitivelove@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that I gave you the messages that you needed in order to get through this wonderful time. I feel as though once you get past all this bullshit with the ex being jealous and all of that, I feel as though that this could be very good. You may have to release your ex. I feel as though both of you guys may have to release your exes. This situation is so messy. Okay, this shit is hot. But I feel ultimately you will be happy. You have that soulmate connection. You will be emotionally fulfilled. You will have that great family. You guys love each other, okay? And I don't feel as though it's going to be anything where you really have to fight for. All right. I hope you enjoy your reading. Bye, Aquarius.